We all have fantasies with the conscious hope that they will become reality. Humans have created technology, but has technology now exceeded humanity? With the human imagination, mankind has developed a way to bring dreams into reality. The advancing development of robots is just one of the many examples. From toys to real-life models, mankind has succeeded beyond belief. With talk of robots being able to possess human emotions, is mankind willing to push technology further?
One of the first robots was a klepsida, or water clock, which was made in 250 BC. It was created by a Greek physicist and inventor.
I am the modern man. I've got the secret I've been hiding under my skin. My heart is human, my blood is boiling.
Yes, ma'am. Rollo gets.
One of the desired uses of robots is exploration. People are interested in places that are sometimes full of danger, like outer space or deep-sea exploration. But when they cannot go there themselves, they make robots that can. The robots are able to carry cameras and other instruments so that they can collect information and send it back to humans.
Another use of robots is industrial and domestic purposes. When doing a job, robots can do many things faster than humans. Robots do not need to be paid, eat, drink, or go to the bathroom like people.
Lars, Rollo, fix.
They can do repetitive work that is absolutely boring to people. They will not stop, slow down, or fall asleep like a human.
Yes, Rollo the robot, the chromium-plated butler, is just a daydream after all. But not so Rollo's little brother and sister robots, the millions of small mechanical servants that never ask for afternoons off, the amazing machines and gadgets that almost seem to think for themselves.
Sometimes when operating, doctors have to use a robot instead. A human would not be able to make a hole exactly 1/100th of an inch wide and long. When making medicines, robots can do the job much faster and more precisely than a human can. Also, a robot can be more delicate than a human. Robotic arms and other body parts are also a new coming attraction to the use of robots.
Police need certain types of robots for bomb disposal and for bringing video cameras and microphones into dangerous areas where human policemen might get hurt or killed.
As you command, Master.
This is Ibo, a robotic dog designed by Mark Priscaro.
Come on, there you go. So green for happy, red if he's kind of...
Ibo is operated by a 64-bit processor, working autonomously using 3 motors in each leg, in the tail, and in the head, 18 motors in all. Ibo's head contains a sensor, which reacts to touch, such as patting and stroking. A charged coupled device, or a CCD camera, is located in Ibo's head and acts as the eyes for the robot. This camera contains infrared pickups to easily detect its surroundings. There is also a microphone in the robot which reacts to sound, but not to voice commands. Ibo can play with objects such as toys, has its own feelings, and will react based upon moods, meaning it will do what it wants to, not what you tell it to do. Ibo is battery operated and uses a flash memory stick, the same technology found in digital cameras. Ibo learns as he goes, begins as a puppy, then develops knowledge over time based on atmosphere and treatment. You can program Ibo to do a trick, but it will do it when it pleases, as opposed to when told.
Meet SpySci, a domestic robot. SpySci is a PC-controlled personal robot which can be used with any regular household computer. SpySci was designed by Probonics Inc. to monitor your home or office from any computer anywhere in the world. By going onto a monitoring site, you can log on to your personal robot and connect visually to the room where the robot is located. SpySci can operate for up to 2 hours per battery charge. The Psi domestic robot is aware of its surroundings and can be programmed to the particular environment of the room through Dynamic Data Acquisition, or DDR. Its creator, Russ Dreyer, demonstrates how Psi is capable of vacuuming, getting drinks, and accomplishing domestic tasks. Through the DDR process, the user can pre-program the robot to go from its designated spot to a particular place within the room. These robots are now commercially available and are becoming useful in the average household.
Meet Pioneer 2, designed by Dr. Kurt Kolinich from Socially Responsible Investments. Pioneer 2 also works on the premise of dynamic data acquisition, sensing distance. Its two eyes can literally see like a human does. The Pioneer 2 senses its environment and remembers objects such as chairs and walls, creating a map which it programs into itself. The Pioneer 2 can decipher a human being from an object, passing the information off to another robot. Over the past century, we've gone from the mechanical innovations of the Industrial Revolution, which required human guidance and intellect, to a new generation of robotics, which now have the capacity to think and act as a human being. Since space exploration began in the late 1950s, scientific progress has been exponential.
I have got a bad feeling about this. Me too?
Yes, I also have a bad feeling about this.
Must destroy humans.
The acceleration of robotics has increased year by year to the point where new inventions are made almost daily. Last year's fastest computer is now this year's dinosaur.
This may evoke the question, what does the next 10 years hold for us? Will it come to the point where we will have a vague distinction between human and machine? Imagine a world of robots replacing the everyday jobs of humans. Only the limit of man's quickly emerging ideas will hold our future.